All right, welcome back. Sorry for that. We had a little, but we're back. Thank you for patience and yeah. So please, if you're new here, please like, share, subscribe. Let's continue the session. Basically, it's going to today's session is going to be really, I know for sure that it's going to really bless you and impact you. In fact, we're going to get like live trades. Like the previous call we already had some trades that we took, right? And one of them is in profit, the other one is still, So yeah, so this was the one I shared, and we're in profit already. It's dropping massively. We're in profit already. That's the one trade that we took. And I tell you the truth, we're still going to take more. So just stay around and get ready to take another trade. I know I can see for sure that there are a lot of trades to go. So dropping the pair, welcome. I can see someone, welcome. Please just type in where you're watching from and what pair you'd like us to analyze, you'd like me to analyze today in this session. All right, please. All right, just drop in the pair that you want me to analyze. We are currently on V50 sell, which were in profit already. I think I called this trade around somewhere. I called this around somewhere here. We're around somewhere here when I called this sell, and that's where we are. And for this, we are we're on a drawdown, so we still have a lot of pips to go. On this, we're risking 1 to 3, just 1 to 3 risk to reward, and so yeah, so I think I've done V100, I've done V100 1S, I've done what did I pay again? Let's see V51S. Let's see V51S. V51S isn't really what I can see. Basically is that price came into that level and is buying, although I'm expecting price to respect this area, but for now I don't really see. Can you guys see my screen? From Ghana, okay, yeah. Hi, those guys. See what this guy saying, come class. Sometimes they get to watch video after the class, so that's why it's on YouTube. You can watch again, and also, can you guys see my screen? That's the most important thing now. I want to be sure that you guys can see my screen. I want to be sure that you guys can see my screen, right? So if you can see my screen, just so you can see my screen, we're on this trade, still dropping. We are on this, on the drawdown, and we're still out to see what the market will give us. Let's go to V25. So for V25, like you can see on my screen here, I'm expecting price to drop. I'm expecting price to drop. I'm expecting price to drop from that level. In fact, I sent it to the group when price was around that level, and I was like, it's ready to sell now, but we cannot just enter the sell from here. It doesn't make sense. If price gives us, like it's doing now, gives us a sweep, like it has done, and gives us a break to the downside. So gives us a break and now comes back and gives us a structured liquidity that we use, and this POI can be used. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. But for now, we cannot just randomly blindly sell. We just have to wait to see all the setups form before we move. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. So something like this needs to happen, second break of structure, and that will be our entry from this order block. I tell you the truth, it will be a very neat one. From today, tomorrow, this should happen. If that's the route that I want to go, that should happen. Let's see 5 minutes, maybe we could get a set up on the 5 minutes time frame. There's nothing really. There's nothing. I can't really see anything. Can't see anything because the setup is not ripe yet. So we can see, but not the daily chart. Yeah, the daily chart. Because we've basically gone to, like, we've done that analysis before. We know our buyers. Okay, I think I should just do. Okay, for which of the pairs do you want us to go and check our daily chart to see what's up right there? I don't know. Maybe you.
V100S.
And come again.
V100X.
Okay, V100X. Okay, all right. So I'm currently opening my there now. So let's see. V101X. Where's V101X? 101 isn't here yet. All right, I'm coming. Let me see. Let me set this up. Coming. So let me, because it's not currently on the chart on this my derivative, because that V101S has really been messy kind of. Let's see. V101X coming. V101S. Because I don't really trade that pair, so. Okay. All right, so I'll just load the template. Load them. Okay, so let's run this. So this is V101S. I hope you guys can see my screen now. I hope you guys can see my screen now. All right. So basically, I'll go to V101S. So first of all, you go to the monthly time frame. This is a monthly time frame. What can you see on this? Like, without anybody telling you this is on a downtrend, we've established that, but we cannot see basically anything. Although we could see that, okay, this was our cross model that led to that drop. That's what we can see. But let's go to the weekly time frame. The weekly time frame. So basically, what can you see on this chart? Like, what can you see is happening? What can you see? You can see a clear break of structure to the down. A clear break of structure to the down, right? And now if we take our flip from here, from the top to the down, you see that this isn't even up to 50% of the whole range, and it was already reacting from a zone coming. It was already reacting from this order block on the weekly time frame, and since it was reacting from the other block, came to the other block, dropped. Now that so the chart isn't really too clear, but from what I can interpret is that it's going to drop to the next low, the previous low. I don't know if you get what I'm saying, which is around this. Do you understand? I don't know if you get what I'm saying. If I can teach structure, I think I have a video on structure. So maybe you could just watch those videos, but I'll basically maybe talk about structure at the end of this. I'll talk about structure at the end of this so just stay around. I'll
Please,
talk about
have you
structure.
A75?
VIX 75.
Yes.
Yeah, we talked about that in the previous session. So after this session, you could just go back and watch the video again.
Okay, sir.
All right. Yeah. So what other pair do you want us to do? This is going to our SL, although I might see a reaction, a formation, a three candlestick pattern formation. If I see a three candlestick formation again, it's maybe valid. But for now, let's just see what happens though. So I think the person that asked me for structure would still be here. So I'll just talk about structure, and because I don't think there's any other player. V10, you all know what V10 did was this week. V10 was really, but V10, I can clearly see a good sell that had already played out. Like I said, that V10 buy was not going to hold, and I said it because why? I knew that the buy was just a trap because the main hope, like V10 has been on a sell since, like I'm waiting until it takes out this 5844.800. Do you understand? Until it takes out that level, it's on a sell. So I'm not looking for buys at all. So for this, it came into that level. Why did I pick that level? If you go to the 15 minutes time frame, you could see where the protected high, where the break of session to the downward structural liquidity that gave us a combo.
Please, I am not seeing the chart. I am only seeing I'm seeing the interface, but then I'm not seeing the chart.
Seriously? I'm on my chart. Maybe it's at the end though. Is there anybody still having that same issue? Because I can see my chart like very clearly. I don't know.
I'm seeing only the interface, not the chart.
Those of us on YouTube, can you see my screen? Can you see my chart? If you can see my chart, just say you can see my chart on the comment section so that I'll continue. This has already started playing out. Let me see. You can't see the chart. Like, wow. Can you see the chart now? Because
yes, I can see now. I can see now.
You can see.
Yes, I can see now.
All right. So we're supposed to be selling from here. So we still have like this down to this, yeah. But now we cannot just sell. We have to wait again for our structural liquidity to be taken out, which the structural liquidity I'm seeing here is this level. I want to use as my structural liquidity. So let me just remove this using a normal line. And if you look at that level, you see that it was a clean 15 minutes order block that price used. So basically, we are waiting for price to come back all the way here, and we want to sell from that level. So this is like a continuation for the sell for V10 1S, and then for the for V10, sorry, for V10, for the person that asks for structure. So I'll just do a quick one. First of all, you must know the basic market structure: higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. That's for an uptrend. For a downtrend, we have lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, right? Now, in the real life, it's not like this. You will go to your chart now, you'll be seeing, okay, let's go. What we practicalize just now, is it what you can really see? Can't you see at some point you were confused, seeing that, oh, this one go up, this one came down, enter, and at some point get to break the, you understand? You get what I'm saying? So realistically, it's not like this at all time. You understand? So you must understand what is a strong low or a strong high. So in your market structure, seeing your higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. What you are looking for is strong high and a strong low, strong high. When I mean strong low, strong high is strong low, strong high is if there is a break, for example, this low is not strong if there is no previous sweep of structure before the break of structure. So a strong low is the one that does something like this, sweeps this low and break. So we have a sweep to the down and a break of structure. Then when price comes back again, we cannot say this low is protected, that price will not take it out and you now buy. I don't know if you understand this, but your buy confirmation will be until you see a structural liquidity, something like this. Let me remove this. I hope this is making sense. I hope this makes sense. I just want to give you like a breakdown, something that you can use from there. So you see your sweep, your break of structure to the opposite direction. What will confirm this your low to take your trade from your POI is your structural liquidity, a second break of structure that will give you structural liquidity, and you want to now buy from a POI. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. So you come here and you buy. So normally from a normal structure, you'll be like, this is a break of structure. I don't know if you get this second, this break to the down. When price came here, broke there, you'll be like, this is a break of structure. But this is not a break of structure. This is just inducement. This is just liquidity before. So they took a lot of stop losses, and they move back. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. So that is what they do. So most people not think is a break of structure, price has broken structure, but it has not. It's liquidity grab. There were a lot of stop losses there. So the market makers, they pushed the price. It's showing our comments on YouTube. Wow. I think I should enter there by myself to see what's actually happening. But can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? Someone said it's showing our comments. So going on YouTube now to see. All right. Can you guys hear me? So I'm on my own. Let me stop presenting. Let me present again now. Share screen, entire screen, and I'm sharing now. So, all right. I don't know if you guys can see my screen. If you can see my screen, I'm currently on V10 charts, whereby I share the setup that we might take today. But I don't know if, can you guys hear me? Those of us in the inner, that's in StreamYard directly. Because I can actually hear myself. Because I'm currently on YouTube too. So I want to be sure that you guys are with me. I can see Honor, I can see Emmanuel, I can see Moses. I don't know if you guys can hear me. Then for the person that asked about structure, I hope what I just did gave you an idea, and maybe just watch the video on structure and you really understand. You understand what I'm doing or what I did more and more, right? So that will be that for that. So let's look at V50. All right, so this is V50. Although, like you guys saw on the shot I uploaded, I said that V50 is coming all the way up, and as you can see, that's why I stopped looking for sales. All these ones are just what I drew before. So immediately it came down here, I knew that our price will push back to take out those liquidity and drop. So for V51,
Yes,
V50, we don't have anything yet.
we can hear you,
All right.
but then we
Thank
can't.
God.
Me myself, I can't see your
I don't know. I
screen.
feel it's network because I can literally see my screen on my YouTube, like I'm live too. Do you understand? So on my phone, I can see my screen like very well. So I don't know. Maybe it's from your end. Maybe you can check. I don't know. I can literally hear myself. So we are not doing anything until price comes all the way here, takes this out and drop. So that's what we do. But if you want to trade counter trade, V50 for me, I feel is a buy for now. So take out that liquidity above. But for me, I'm not going to do anything on this one. Right? Then for V25 1S, I think Bolivar said we should look at V25 1S. Let me just remove all the drawings. So first of all, let me show you guys how I do top-down analysis. Let me show you guys how I do top-down analysis. Do you understand? Top-down analysis. I come to my V25 1S now. This is what I can see on the 24-hour time frame, and it's really limiting me. I can't see back. I can't really see the whole view. So what I do is I first of all go to this deriv MT5 to check for the monthly time frame here. Can you see? So let me just remove all these objects so that I can start again. I just want to show you how I do this analysis, top-down analysis. So I need to know where, most importantly, where price is coming from and where price is going to. So we could see clearly that price was usually coming from somewhere here and has been going like all the way up. So let's draw our normal structure. We had a break of structure to the up, right? We had a break of structure to the up. I hope that's clear. We had a sweep of this liquidity area there. And now what's happening? Price gave second break of structure above this high. Second break of structure. Then we had this as our liquidity for so I'll just remember this is our protected low. So this is on the monthly time frame. I'm seeing the overview. I'm not confused about what's happening on daily time frame. I'm really concerned about, and in fact, V25 is going to drop. For me, it's going to drop. It's either because what I'm seeing here is I'm seeing like a two setup. So it's either it's reacting from, because this is also a strong low, which is also a neat order block. Yeah, so let me show you guys. We have this order block, right? And we have this order block below. This let's just use this area. Let's just use this area as our demand or something. So yeah, so we have these two area, like either it reacts from this level, which I feel price might take out, but for now, I've now come to the understanding that for now I'm looking for sales. Like in fact, to be very honest, I've been looking for sales since on this pair, right? Because this will take out this low. So let me edit this to this level, this other block. So editing that to the other block. So price is going to drop until it takes out this level around 45766.12. Price will now might now take out this to come to this. I don't know if you get one. So I've now defined my bias that I'm on a downtrend. So if you had come here, I would be like, I'm on a downtrend of this. I'm expecting a reversal. So if you trade reversals, you go to this and now look for your patterns. I hope what I'm explaining is clear. I don't know. I hope what I'm explaining is clear. I hope you guys are getting it. I don't know. I go to this place now and I look for my patterns. So when price took out that level, this high, right? I was like, okay, I know what I want to sell V100, V25 1S after taking out that level. Now, when it took out that level around here and gave us a nice sweep. So this is the first setup I saw. And in fact, I can't remember, but I think I sent something like that to the group. And this is a break of structure. And now this protected high. Why was it swept? Because there's no clear, this liquidity is too far. It's too far for this, like this is too far, like it's too big. Although if you had entered from that level and maybe your stop loss above it, they might not take you out. But this was the first setup I saw, and I was like, okay, since price took out that level, I know price is going to come back and take this. So now, after this, I now had to say, okay, what is happening now? I saw a sweep of this high. So this high, you just find like what's happening. You get to, okay, this, I saw this break of structure to the down. I think we'll still do currency pairs today. Then now, I saw a second break of structure, although with the wicks, and gave a structural liquidity. This becomes our protected high. But now, why did I say this will sell from here? Because there's a good area of liquidity giving us a good resistance level. There are a lot of things that gets to you add to this. You don't just trade. The way I trade this thing, I don't just trade it. casually or trading like as per you just know, oh, this. I saw that level and I was like, oh, that's a neat level. So you see what happened? I was expecting sales from that level. So when price came there, it sold. In fact, I think I sent it to my group. I can't share my screen, my phone screen now. But I knew that once it gets there, it's going to drop. And since then, it has been dropping. So where am I targeting? I'm targeting this low. I don't know if you understand what I showed you. I don't know if you guys understand what I'm saying. So I'll first target this low, like, okay, let's take out that low. So this is going to drop. And if you are even using trend line, if you are using trend line, you see that price gave you good entry. Although the trend line traders, you don't know where to put your stop, but your stop will be very high above here, which is the actual normal stop loss you want to use. But because I know where I enter from that trade and that my resistance level, I'm like, okay, it's going to be above there. Price is not supposed to, take that level. So look for sales continuously, like for now on V25 1S. And if let me show you how this O1C strategy works. If it just goes to its 5 minutes time frame now, what you will be looking for is just this pattern, the pattern that we trade. Let me remove this trend line. The pattern that we trade. What's the pattern? Sweep of the eye, break of structure, second break of structure, structural liquidity, and return to POI. Because he has defined where the market is coming to, this is what he's looking for. I don't know if you guys are getting what I'm saying. So from this point, let me show you how many trades we can get. From this point all the way, let's just say to this down point first. Let me show you the trades that we can get using that setup I just showed. Now, let me show you. I will just be very fast with this because there's no much time. I'll just be very fast with this. So this is the first one I can clearly see. There was a sweep, there was a protected eye there, and now this is our structural liquidity, and now this is our entry. That's the first trade. That's the first one. And when I'm doing these things, try to see the way I'm doing it. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. Try to see, okay, what's this guy picking? What's this guy picking? Don't just look at it and be like, okay, try to see what I'm picking. Now, that's that. This one is not really clear because I would love to wait for this eye to be taken out, and I'll be like, okay, this is my protected eye. I'll be like, okay, this is my sweep. And I'll be like, okay, there's this first break of structure. Remember the pattern. First break of sweep, first break of structure, second break of structure that gives you liquidity, and your POI. That's basically what you are looking for. Price did not take out that one. Let's leave that one. It came back to it, took the TP out without entering the zone. That's one. I'm just looking for the ones that are very clear. Very clear. All right. So, all right. Let me see. So now, all right. So, if you look at this, you see a lot of entry right here. That's the entry. This is entry, although you did not use it. And like I said, when price breaks you must understand structure generally. When price takes a major structural low, price will tend to reverse for some time into, do you understand? So after price taking out this low, I know that definitely the price will want to come back. You must understand this thing. So that's how many trades now. This is the first one we saw from that point, and that's after entering from the top one. We saw our setup again. We'll be targeting this first low or this low. Now, because I know that once price takes out that, price will want to come back all the way. So this was what happened. This was the structural liquidity, and this was the protected eye. But it takes, like, it's not easy to see these things, like, to be very honest. Do you understand? That's the protected eye. You can even use this as your structure. But it's not easy to see these things, to be very honest. Like, I'll be very honest with you, it's not easy to see these things. This is another setup, although this is only 5 minutes, so I will not really love this. It's really not really like too good to take this kind of trade, but that's a setup. So you get what I'm saying? You basically now look for your setup on these things. So the more you just be seeing more setups, like let's look at this level. Let's look at this. What happened? Let's see if we'll see anything here. So same thing, structural liquidity, protected eye, and what this is our target. So because you already know the direction, it will be easy for you to follow the trades. Do you understand? To be easy for you, you just be seeing the setups, like you just be seeing the setups. You'll be seeing the setups, like literally this is a neat one, like very neat. This is the setup. Protected eye, structural liquidity, poof, your 3 candlestick formation, you are good to go. Do you understand? You just be seeing the setup, but you must understand structure generally so that you don't get to sorry, let me remove this. You don't get to be in the wrong side of the market. So these are the things that I'll be sharing beyond just O1C strategies. There are other things you must know. You don't just and go and say, oh, I'm looking for setup. I don't know if you guys are getting what I'm saying. You don't just carelessly go and say, okay, I'm looking for a setup. No, it does not work that way. It does not work that way. Okay, this has taken our stop loss, making, although I'm not seeing a good order block that will not be used there, right? So we could also use the Cosmodel for another entry. See if we see our pattern, then we'll enter. But this was the stop loss hit. So this is, I think it's already even giving the pattern. So I would love to sell from here, and my stop loss above there, and I'm targeting. Now this one, because I already know that it has reached the maximum, I'm targeting the major load that I'm targeting. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. So basically that's it. That's the way to do it. You don't just do oh, okay, this. No. You follow the steps, you follow the procedure. And I hope this helps you. For those of you that wants to subscribe for the mentorship class, just do it to message me, and I will add you to the group, and you take the class. I'll take you through the steps to reach the way I get to understand these things. What I share on YouTube is, YouTube is, we have limited time here, so but when you get to join the class, you get to get more attention. I get to answer your questions one-on-one. I get to show you these things and secrets that I know in the market over time and all. So please do well. If you want to join, if you want to some of your questions to be answered, do well to message me and join my general group, and also in my general group I share free signals there. Then in my mentorship group, I tend to teach them how I get these signals, how I take these signals, why I'm taking a particular trade and all. Let's see the other trade that we took. The other trade that we took was V151S, which I think is a good, now we're in like good profits. Like that's the trade, other trade we took. We're in a good yeah, we have moved a lot already on this. So you can see price has moved, like this was where I called it, and we are currently here. So we're in profit and price is going to still tank more. So thank you for joining. Please, although you can't see my screen, I don't know. I feel it's from your end. I don't know, but I can't really see it because everything is intact. I don't know why you can't see my screen, to be very honest. I can't really phantom understand why you can't see my screen. Oh no. I think maybe you are at the back showing, but sometimes network, So basically I was talking about the V150 that we are in. We're in profit, but V101S it has stop loss, but we are still looking for more entry at V101S is going to still sell. So still look for sell trades. Then also I think let's look at currency pairs. Currency pairs is something that's going to happen. If you look, you see our setup kind of playing here. You see, this is the daily time frame. So price came into this resistance and it's selling. So look for more sales for this until it comes all the way. Yeah, this is for USD USD chef, right? That's USD CHF. So if you look, where was price coming from? There was a sweep of this high, a break of structure, leaving a structural liquidity above this high, right? And what is this? This is our entry. So price is supposed to come all the way down to this point from that level, but it still went up. So now what can we do now currently? If you look at this, you see that if you go to the 1 hour time frame, I'm seeing a setup here already on this. I'm seeing a good setup. So now look at it, because you already know the bias. This is sweep, this is the break, and here's our structural liquidity. I will take this as liquidity. So once price takes out that level, and I'll be like, okay, it's time for sell. Can you see the way it's selling? So this is it. I think we'll be doing a lot of currency pairs updates so that we can get to see some things for ourselves. All right, so now let's go to Euro USD. This is daily time frame. All right. Although this structural liquidity I saw is quite far from this protected high, because we had a sweep of that high, then we had a break of structure to be down, then this is like my structural liquidity, but it's kind of far from this high, so I'm not really too in for it. Then GBP USD, same thing basically. Gold is crazy, man. It's just flying. That's gold. Let's see. Let's just go through some and see if we'll see anything. But for now, I don't think I have anything to. Okay. If you go to the 4 hour time frame, so yeah, basically, if you want me to do, is there any? Okay, I think stepping this. I've not done stepping this. Since like the shot I did, I sent it, but like let me just show you guys here, right now. Let me just remove all this. So now this is 24 hour time frame. And now, what can we see on this time frame? We saw a sweep of this low, a break of structure, and I'm looking at this as my liquidity that needs to be taken out. My liquidity that needs to be taken out, then my protected low below this. So I'm expecting price to come into this level. So all this level I'm marking, you might not understand why I'm marking it. So that's why it's beyond just what I show you here. You understand? So this level, take that, and I'm expecting a push to the upside from what I sent previously. So yeah, that would be that for V. Also remember that we did a crash 500 for someone that asked, and in fact, you could see that it still tanked all the way for like 1, 2, 3, 4 days, was still dropping all the way down. I don't know if there's anything you guys still want me to do, but I think that would be okay. I'm seeing this buy pattern, although I'm not really too sure about this because this social liquidity is not really too it's too far from this low. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. So, but this can be something, can actually buy from this level and take it all the way up. I don't know, but I won't be engaging in this trade, to be very honest with you, because it's not really that clear. That's step 200. V75, we concluded that we concluded that we're waiting. Either price will definitely take out this high and drop, and yeah, so yeah. V75 one is, I think we've concluded that too. Yeah, that we want to see a return back into this level, and we will take all the way down. What else? What else? So yeah, basically that will be all for today's session. I hope it's really helpful. Ono, can you hear me? Thank you for joining. Moses, thank you for joining. Basically, I know sometimes we get glitched in these things and all, but I hope maybe when we've uploaded the video, when it's now, you can watch, just go through these things again, and you definitely get something of value. And I know that it will benefit you. So please, thank you for joining. I appreciate everyone for joining. Although we had a break, but definitely what we'll do is, I apologize for that. Please put in your questions. If you want me to do any video at all on any topic, what you want me to do, what you want me to talk about, just tell me, so that when I come on live next time, what I'll just do, I'll first talk about that thing that you said we should talk about. Then before we go into our outlook, because I don't want to just be doing live sessions here. I want to be giving out value. I want to be dishing out value, so that you will not just watch and just be like, okay. So I want it to be of value, Yeah, so basically. So you said, what did I say concerning V75 V75 15 minutes time frame? We've concluded V75. Like I said, it's not really sure where it has not really given us a clear direction yet that okay, we should sell, although it came into a zone that I would have loved to take my sell directly, like without even looking at anything. I would have taken that sell from that level. And yeah, basically, but for now, I'm still looking for sales, but be careful. Look at this level. Price might react off that level. So that might be my entry. So I'm still going to wait. Price might react off that level, and I'll be like, okay, taking the sell all the way down here. Is that okay? Okay, you see insist on saying let's check 15 minutes time frame. 15 minutes time frame, I will still basically be seeing same thing. Although I'm not even too really clear on this setup I'm showing. So, but it's a possibility that once it gets there to drop. So yeah, basically, yeah. All right, so that will be all for today. Thank you for joining. See you in the next session on Wednesday. I really do apologize. Maybe you don't really see, so you can go back to watch the video again and get to pick some things I said. And yeah, thank you. God bless you. Please like, share, subscribe.